Hello, A Day with Caleb. We are back with a pickups video, this being new releases and not from my Facebook new release guy. Every time I think I have a new release person, something happens. In the case of Makari, the lady, it was a husband and wife team. They both had stores. She stopped doing new releases. I think I used her for years, I believe. Then I used the husband because she stopped doing new releases, but then he wouldn't get he would only get certain new releases, so then it became like, why am I even doing it? And they both charged $10 no matter what it was. If it was this or something that had been out weeks or months, still $10, which, you know, it, not all movies are created equal, and not all new releases qualify for that $10 mark. So then we moved on to my Facebook Marketplace when Pam didn't have new releases. She gets in new releases, but there's more demand, that people local can get the new releases before maybe someone not local can. So I had this Facebook Marketplace guy, and one and a half to 2 years, I think I did two videos, but he would post orders. After the second order, he would post stuff, especially Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the complete series on Blu-ray. He listed that 3 times for $5, and every time I would message him, he would either say it sold out, that happened one time, or he wouldn't write me back. So, gearing up for our last trip to Disney, which was in end of July, early August 2024, I stopped using him. Months went by. He would post really cool stuff, but I would decline because I knew. Actually, hold up, June, July. So I guess my last little thing would have been the year previous, for gearing up for Fanboy, the Orlando trip, all that. So I stopped cold turkey. Then after that, mid-August, he posted some stuff that I really wanted, like the Mad Max collection, Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earth, Furiosa, Wonka, Kung Fu Panda 4, a bunch of new releases around that time. And after selling loads and loads of stuff, he just disappeared off the face of the earth. And it's weird because I had a few things that I had bought. He hadn't shipped because he was waiting on me. And I messaged him and he said he was going through some stuff. Then no contact. And a week went by. I researched through the different buy-sell groups I was a part of. No one knew what was happening. Then someone posted a post from a Steelbooks buy-sell group. So I joined that, gathered up information. I found out, well, I knew his name, but where he was, what city, where he worked. I reached out to his sister. I reached out to his friend because they would tag him in Facebook posts, even though his Facebook thing was removed. Somehow they were tagging him. I don't know how that worked. Anyway, this is a mega rant. He scammed people out of money. Luckily, through my bank, I was able to get the money I had paid, so that was a relief. It wasn't a lot of money in the grand scheme of things, but it was a good chunk. Less than 100, but every dollar counts. So anyway, we're back to just using Pam, when she can get new releases, and just scour the interwebs, eBay, Amazon, Mercari, and that's how we acquired these new releases. I don't have a person anymore unless Pam sells me stuff. I'm a twig on the shoulder of a mighty river. Comment if you know what that's from. But let's dive into it. That was a little mini rant there. Just kind of keeping y'all updated. I thought that was something that needed to be shared. But we have the Bikeriders, the collector's edition. I guess because it has some special features. Just the Blu-ray inside. So excited to check that out. Austin Butler from Elvis. Then, of course, Tom Hardy. So looking forward to checking that out. Then we did get these, and actually this was in a 4-pack. Otherwise, I might not have jumped on that, but it had 4. That was part of the 4. And we'll show the other 3 in a minute. But then got these. I think both of these are Mercari separate sellers. Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2 and Part 3. So we have all 3 parts now. I can watch parts 2 and 3 now. I did watch part 1 already. Fantastic start. The only thing I wish is they would interlock and make like a massive scene from the Infinite Earths. That would have been cool. I realize, this is an iconic image from the graphic novel, but it would be cool if they interlocked, like the old X-Men comics, you have 4 or 5 panels or issues that form a massive scene or a massive picture. That would have been cool. But good to have those. Those can be pricey, especially part 2 and 3. So I was lucky enough to get those for pretty good price. That's what I'm trying to say. Kung Fu Panda 4. This also, the collector's edition, includes shorts. This was part of that 4 I was mentioning, the eBay lot. And that seller on eBay does sell quite a few new releases with other movies mixed in. So probably will do business with them again, but nobody will be my new release seller anymore where we're not doing that game. This, yes, the same people I got the 4 from, I got, let's see, yes, I think I got these 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So these 2 were in a lot on their own. Pretty good price. Wonka and Civil War. Civil War, obviously, because of Kirsten Dunst, my celebrity crush, uh, stood the test of time. You know, we were in the Mary Kay and Ashley Fun Club growing up, but then once Spider-Man dropped, that was it. Kirsten Dunst all the way. So those were the two, and then we'll show 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So this was part of the 4 eBay lot. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Have not seen this movie yet. Excited to check it out. Does it hold up to Fury Road? I do love Chris Hemsworth. Anna Taylor-Joy, I've seen her in 1 or 2 things. But it's sad to see, you know, that's such a high bar, Fury Road. It kind of got me back into that franchise. Beyond Thunderdome was not as good as, obviously, the first 2. But it was a spectacle, kind of like Waterworld. You know, they tried some things with the grungy aesthetic of the end of the world. Then this was also part of the 4. You might remember McKay's. I did get this on DVD, but I kind of, you know, buyer's remorse. I wanted a physical copy, and you couldn't find Blu-ray anywhere. Josh was lucky enough to find it, I think in Moultrie. He had to pick our mom up from Moultrie or something, and he looked there and I think found it on Blu-ray, but it is hard to find, at least in my area. Maybe not where you are, it might be easier, but this was part of that lot, which I went ahead and got it since we got 4 great titles. Bikeriders, you know, we'll see if that's a great title or not. Hopefully it's good. It has a good cast, but this kind of made me jump on the 4 lot thing on eBay. So that is great. We'll sell or trade in the Wednesday DVD season 1, and she was great in Beetlejuice. Comment down below your thoughts on that and Wednesday. Great show. Excited for season 2. Then we did pick this up, Twister on 4K, still factory sealed. I think I got this on Mercari. Hoping for the Steelbook, but aside from the 4K Steelbook, there is a collector's edition 4K with like postcards, film sales, different things. The pre-order has gone and went, but I think the pre-order was $80, and I didn't feel like dropping $80 on a variation of Twister, and I loved the sequel. Can't wait for that to drop on physical media. That I will go directly and buy that on release. And there's only certain films where I go immediately to the store and get day 1. There's only a few things that used to happen more years and years ago when, you know, you didn't have the interwebs, eBay and all that, and sellers. But That used to be a regular occurrence. X-Men 2, I remember. Spider-Man, I bought the VHS that day it released and had a party, a watch party, and a trivia all about Spider-Man. My friend Bradford went home with a body pillow of Spider-Man, like a really comfy, I guess, yeah, body pillow, a massive one. Uh, I got one as well, since it was my party. Really comfy. Still have it to this day, which is, you know, how long? 20 years ago, and I still have that pillow. So that was it for new releases. Comment down below your thoughts on these new releases. Do you have a new release person that you use? I don't anymore, besides Pam from the Video Game Movie Dome when she gets stuff in. But, maybe that's a good thing. You learn patience, you learn to wait on a good deal. Stuff doesn't just fall into your lap. You gotta look and look and look. But like, subscribe, share with a movie lover. Until next time, keep collecting.